Oh, this is interesting. Effective attacks are nullified during this battle. Interesting. This less interesting because I only take Lethithia and Shez, I assume. And this might be a problem. Depending on how many like kills the game wants me to get, how many time it gets me, this might be a problem. Effective attack are nullified. This might be a problem. Alright, well, these are not easy ones. Alright, what else we got? Yeah, I need to do these two. Sure.
Yeah. Wait, for me?
You like this stuff too? I knew we got along for a reason.
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
I don't know. I have 40 minutes left on the stream. Probably not gonna do the paralog today. Probably gonna talk to everyone, do the training and whatnot if I have time. Probably I'm just going to talk, not talk, just do the, they have a conversation together, so I want to watch that. Probably just do some like side stuff and call it a day.
Hey, my favorite. You sure know how to brighten a guy's day.
Someone knows my weakness. Thanks.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Alright. We can do one chore.
Should you make yourself useful?
Am I done with Gerald? I am. Or I think I am. Marianne, are you done with Lawrence? Yes, you are. Yuri doesn't want to do this one. Yeah, there we go. There's the stuff.
Counting on you both.
I don't know how much help I'll be, but okay.
Right. Let's get this out of the way.
Alright, there we go. Perfect, let's go.
We all must do our fair share.
Alright, so that's everyone. Yeah. And leave two points for like expedition or something, in case something comes up. So leave King Cloud decide to come to our aid. He may be our ally, but he can be a tough guy to reach, which is both good and bad. I see a lot of similarity between him and Lord Hilbert, actually. Hilbert? I don't know. Hilbert's a lot more creepier than Claude. I guess I can see it. The captain's having a pretty in-depth conversation with the Ashen Demon over there. I'm a little put out that he didn't include me, but I'm not gonna suck on it. I'm not my place is button in family discussions, even I'm from another his first and greatest apprentice. I don't have the finest sense of who's right in this war, but one thing is clear: anyone who would use bandits and cause disturbances like that is evil. It's a shame that the leader got away. I have to put an end to him sooner or later. Nice. Pretty intense for a side character. Who's... oh, Balthus. Condor Delia must have been born to suffer, I swear. He got put into the rebellion, then got knocked around when the Empire invaded, and now he's been ruined by bandits. As a person's life is supposed to be a balance of good and bad fortunes, then Khan's gonna be sitting pretty for the rest of his life, and even then it'll be hard to make up for what he's been through. Ask about Balthus' life. Ask about your own life. I wonder if my life has been balanced like that. It seems to me like you are pretty good with fortune. I mean, you had it rough, but not the same thing as bad luck. Though I honestly doubt anyone's life is perfectly balanced like that. Give me 1 sec. Hold on. Sword of Month. Sacred weapon tuner's quest of Fordarius. Hold on. Divine Glow. Is this sword and the sword I just got? Are they the same sword? Like, do they do the same thing? I'm gonna go check on the blacksmith. After I'm done talking to whoever this is. Oh, there you are. Popping graphics. Bandits may have devastated the Ordelia territory, but that's a problem with a simple solution. Now that we are the Federation, the king can take matters in his own hand and aid the reconstruction efforts. Naturally, I fully intend to lend a hand myself. We are neighbors after all. Good for you, dude. My grandparents in Ordelia are safe. They managed to flee to the church. Their houses got wrecked and we always rebuild. That's the most important thing, is they're alive. I want to do something for them once the war is over. Sure. Good for you. Unleash effect. Sword of Woden. Yeah, this is literally the same sword. I think their design is the same too. I'm not gonna unleash effect this sword. I have one that's on Lawrence. That's enough for me. I'm still a believer in Church of Cerros. I don't doubt the goddess exists, but when it comes to the doctrine of faith, I've always been a firm supporter of the Eastern Church. I respect the Central Church as the government body of the Eastern one, but that's all. Most believers in Leicester is either like me or don't have a strong sense of the faith to begin with. Like, you can say whatever you want about, like, Edelgard and her belief in the church, how bad the church is, but, like, as far as faith goes, that's what I think. As far as faith goes, like, if you look at the whole picture, like, the Central Church is right. Because Rhea is literally the daughter of the, like, of the goddess herself. That be saying, like, if in our world, somebody says, like, Jesus Christ doesn't represent God, like, they do. Like, which is not right, because Jesus Christ is, like, the children of the God. Or, like, somebody saying, so, you can say Rhea's governing thing and, like, her quest first, ability later, like, philosophy is wrong. But, like, questioning her faith is not right, because her, like, whatever she says goes, like, honestly. Because she is the daughter of the goddess. Now, I manage everyone consider Gargamok's sacred ground. Alright. So, what we got? Raiding Commander, nothing to report. Sounds like our bandits problem is no more. I hear you are off to Gargamok next. I wonder who's guarding the monastery gate now. Maybe it's my little brother. He's in the Imperial Army, you know. Oh, I know. They like you so much they made another one of you. What's up, Happy? Gargamok smack dab in the middle of Woodland, right? I know it's got historical significance. Is it really worth sacrificing so many lives over? Suggesting has hidden secrets. Hidden secrets. It's a huge building, probably with some crazy catacomb underneath. Who knows what kind of secrets might be hidden down there. You think so too? There definitely were some suspicious passages beneath the monastery. The Imperial Army is taking control of the situation in southern Heron for us, since it isn't part of our territory. I should take care of all the bandits and we can rest easy for a while. Ordelia suffered major losses in the recent attack. The town was destroyed and many lost their homes and businesses. A fair number of town people don't know how they'll get by. It's most certain to a terrible state of affairs, but it could also turn into a business opportunity. What do you mean? What do you mean? Exactly what I said. It's important to give new jobs to those who have lost theirs, yes? So, they may as well come work for me. It's pay very competitive, and I do say so myself. But I know Lastithia would be furious if I go overboard. I plan on keeping my activities in check. Alright, well. Why would Lastithia be mad at you? Oh, because it's her territory. Alright, got it. Never mind. I blanked on, like, Lastithia for a while. I'm not used to the Ashen Wolves talk about, like, anybody who is an Ashen Wolf. I was like, Lestithia? Who's Lestithia? Why would she be mad? Oh, Lestithia. It's because it's her territory. Got it. Can hardly believe Edelgard is counting on us to save her. I'm honestly happy to hear that. I mean, she trusts us. That she considers us her friends. That's not what's happening, man. We're just her last resort. It's not something to get all excited about. Even so, she still believes we'll come to her aid. I was so relieved that Claude said we were going to Garrett Mock. Yeah, I don't think, like, Edelgard thinks we're her allies. A lot of mercenaries who work for the kingdom have ditched their contract. Everyone's pretty sure that they know how this war will end up. Mercenaries won't last long if they don't pick up on the subtle shift like that. Alright. Hey Marianne, what's up? I'm still hesitant to say Lady is outright evil, but that doesn't mean I approve of her methods. Cause yeah, you can consider, like, you can say her methods is wrong. Like, let's have a debate about that, but she is, like, if you want to question, like, the faith of, like, the religious faith, then, like, you just literally can't do that, because she is the daughter of the goddess, so, like, whatever she says goes, I guess. Unless, like, Byleth awakens and, like, the goddess comes back, like, unless that happens, then, like, the highest authority is just Graham at that point. Doesn't mean I approve her method, considering how divided each region is because over the fate. I wonder what the god thinks the war as she looks down on us from the heaven. Like, go ask Byleth. Yeah, Sosis. Unless Sosis comes back, then literally, like, Rhea is the highest authority. There's, like, you can't argue that point. Thank you so much for saving the townspeople. I heard you want to get marked next. I was praying for your safety. Aren't you a mage? How about you help us?
How may I help you?
Do you need for me? Perhaps you wish me to aid you at Garrett Mock? Feel free to use me as a decoy, or make me pretend to surrender, or have me sabotage them from the underground. I care not what I do. Comment on her suggestions. Wait, sabotage? Are you plotting something?
Can I be of
Not really. Just have a talent for destruction after all. My failed experiments. I want to watch some support, so let's do that. Let's watch one. Let's watch Shez and Claude's last one. I want to save some for next stream.
There. That's my favorite mercenary.
The enemy's practically on our doorstep, and you're still taking the time to check on me? Why not? I'll never be too busy to check on you. Ha ha, very funny. So what? You're just being nice? Not exactly. You didn't get a chance to learn anything even after you met Solon, did you? Yeah, we never got closure after our fight against those who slither in the dark. And now we have to turn our attention to the central church. I figured even you might have trouble moving on from that one.
Yeah, to be honest.
I'll be honest, I can't stop thinking about it. Who am I, really? It's like the answer is dangling right in front of me, but I just can't reach it. I'm sorry. I wish I could do more to help you with that. Don't apologize. It's clear what the priority is right now, even to me. We need to put an end to the church as soon as possible so we can end this war.
You're right. The longer Foga remains in turmoil, the more likely it is they'll try something again. We need this war to be over so we're not left vulnerable.
And that means more work for you. I'm fine, see? Now go be important.
All right. But one more thing before I go. This war is going to end, but our fight with those who slither in the dark won't be over when it does. As long as they keep plotting, we'll keep going after them. I'll need your help with that from here on out. Got it?
Of course. You can count on me.
And if it so happens that we do eventually find out who you really are, just know that you'll still be the same person to me. You'll always be you. Remember that.
Thanks, Claude. Same goes for you.
Whether you're the leader of the Leicester Alliance, the King, or even the Elmiran. Oh, keep it down. I'm not talking about that part yet.
Alright. Should I watch another one? Yeah, let's watch Shez and Gerald's last one. Why not?
Well, this is great.
Having some trouble there, Gerald?
I wanted to replace the clasp on my gauntlet. I can't quite get the blasted thing to stay.
Here, let me try.
How funny it would be if Shez just stabbed him right here.
Look at that. You got a real knack for these things. Thanks, kid.
I'm surprised you've survived this long with those hands.
Being a good mercenary isn't all about dexterity, you know. Besides, when you've lived as long as I have, your body just doesn't work as well as it used to. Trust me.
You don't look that old to me.
You can't judge a book by its cover. I might not look it, but I'm practically an ancient tome. Not to mention I've lived pretty hard. Might just be a gut feeling, but I've started feeling like the goddess might call me to her side before long.
Dude, are you gonna die?
Come on, it's not like you're at death's door. Besides, you really think the goddess would be calling you of all people?
You don't hold anything back, do you? If the goddess won't have me, I'll just have to make do in hell.
Do you think you'd have any regrets if you died right now?
Not one. Except maybe living too long.
What about leaving your kid behind?
Can't say I wouldn't be worried, especially because that kid isn't exactly normal.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Beth is unusually powerful, isn't very emotional, thinks out loud a lot. Thinks out loud. Like, okay, I know this might not be the right answer, but I want to do this. I want to try this one.
Your kid sure likes to think out loud. Though, I guess I don't have room to talk.
It's a weird habit, almost like there's someone else there. Just a personal quirk, I guess. Makes it tough to find friends, though. In that sense, I'm glad we're here. There's tons of young folks around. Maybe the kid will take a shine to you, since you're both mercenaries.
Who knows? I've been hoping we could talk more at least.
Is that so? I'm glad to hear you say that. Takes a load off my mind.
Now you really sound like a dad.
I was never much of a parent, but I do worry all the same. You know, I think we were meant to end up on the same side. Do me a favor and look after my kid.
When you put it that way, it really does sound like you're about to die.
Hey, it's possible. Tomorrow's never guaranteed in this line of work. I meant what I said. Can I count on you?
Yeah, sure. I'm not gonna refuse a dying man's wish after all.
Alright. Edgar may need our help, but we don't actually have the answer to call. I don't know the right decision, Liz Lawrence. Do you seriously have no opinion on the subject? It does not particularly matter to me, though we betray her trust, will likely face consequences sooner or later. Then why'd you suggest betraying her in the first place? Because eliminating the Emperor to start the war is one way to ensure its end. Therefore, I decided the option was worth considering. My own preferences could be to save her. Edgar was a fellow classmate after all. You do realize that applies to Dimitri too, right? Man, I sure do miss our academy days. I remember the mock battle, even Shez joined in on the fun. That's right, and the afterwards, the banquet, everyone celebrate together regardless of our houses. Did we do mock battle? Like, I assume you're talking about Battle of Eagle and Lion. I'm pretty sure Shez didn't join that fight, did he? Yeah, nothing but praise each other back then. Maybe I'm naive to think that this way, but I still don't see them as truly our enemies.
That makes sense.
So, that's why you quit the Knights? Yeah, and also trying to avoid Lady Rhea as much as possible. Huh? Sorry, am I interrupting? Nah, don't worry about it, it wasn't important anyway. You feel like you're ready? This is gonna be our toughest battle yet? I'll show them what Jarrett's mercenaries are made of.
Got a second?
I figure we have a joint operation with the Imperial Army at some point. I didn't think it would be happening like this. Maybe the Federation would take this opportunity to seize control of Garrick Mach. I heard the Bishop in the Southern Church is there now, and he's just an Imperial noble, right? I wouldn't want something like him sitting on the head of the church. As maddening as it is, we have no way to fight those who slept in the dark as long as they remain in the shadows. Which means all we can do is try our best to put a halt to their ambitions. If their aim is to throw Folan into chaos, then the best way to stop that would be bring peace to Folan, to unify Folan. Unify Folan? Unify Folan, right? Yes, and also reform our system of power, the peace is sustainable. The only way to ensure we don't meddle with us again, that the same strategy aren't repeated.
Which battle do you wish to reflect on? I'll continue gathering records of your battles.
Training can be the difference between victory